To the NBA, the Jazz trading Donovan Mitchell to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell coming off his third straight All-Star season, averaging just under 26 points a game. And in return, the Jazz, they get a haul. They get Lauri Markkanen, they get Ochai Agbaji, they get Colin Sexton, they get 3 unprotected first-round picks and 2 pick swaps. Sexton was the 8th pick in the draft once upon a time, member of the all-rookie team. He will sign a 4-year, $72 million fully guaranteed deal as part of a sign-and trade. Now, the first reaction you wanted was from New York Knicks fan Stephen A. Smith yesterday. Here's how he feels.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Every single time, man, something goes wrong. I wanted Donovan Mitchell in New York. I shut my mouth. I didn't say a word. Because I didn't want to blow it. I didn't want to get in the way. You got about 7 or 8 first-round picks. You got R.J. Barrett, you got Julius Randle, you got Toppin, you got Emmanuel Quickly, and you still couldn't get Donovan Mitchell. You still couldn't get him. So once again, we're going to go into another season, and the New York Knicks are devoid of a star. They're somewhere other than in a New York Knicks uniform. See, this is what I'm trying to say, man. They make me sick. Nothing ever gets done in New York with the Knicks. Nothing. I'm be cool. It just never ends with the Knicks. It just never freaking ends.
I think he's crying. And so here he is, the man who broke the news, as always, yesterday. Woj, that really was, maybe it's because of where I live, but that was the first reaction I got everywhere, on the street, on the golf course yesterday. How did the Knicks not get Donovan Mitchell? Every fan in this town had already counted that as done a long time ago.
Greeny, the Knicks and Jazz had really closed the gap in their trade talks on Donovan Mitchell Sunday night into Monday. And I think when Utah came back with what they thought were a couple of options for New York to do, New York wanted to close the gap a little more. They didn't want to do the 3 unprotected picks on a deal that didn't include Quentin Grimes with R.J. Barrett. So they don't get a deal done. They commit to that extension with R.J. Barrett Monday night. And Kobe Altman, the Cleveland Cavaliers president, he's at the U.S. Open Monday night. He's watching Serena Williams. He sees our reporting that the talks had broken down with New York. And on Tuesday morning, he picked up the phone. He called Utah's general manager, Justin Zanuck. And over the next 48 hours, they negotiated this deal for Donovan Mitchell. Utah never called back New York to give them a chance to top it. And so that agreement was reached yesterday afternoon. And now the Cavaliers are loaded in the Eastern Conference with Donovan Mitchell.
That's exactly right. How would you describe the magnitude of this? Because I don't know that people paid much attention last year to just how good Cleveland was for a lot of the season, and they had a bunch of injury problems. But with Donovan Mitchell in the fold, I mean, this is a legitimate team to be reckoned with in the Eastern Conference, yes?
This is a team that may have as many as 4 all-star caliber players, and they're young. This is a team that's not only going to be really good now, they are built to be really good for a very long time, a force in the Eastern Conference and beyond. And Donovan Mitchell, 3 years left on his deal, and he's from New York. Certainly the idea of playing at the Garden, playing for the Knicks, really appealed to him. But I know that he was really enthusiastic last night when he talked to the Cavaliers, started to talk to his new teammates, and saw, like everyone else does, just how deep, how talented, how good this team is going to be. And now New York, they go back without any player of that caliber available in the marketplace. New York does have a lot of assets, and certainly, they're banking on R.J. Barrett with his new $100 million deal to make another step this season. And of course, they added Jalen Brunson in the offseason.
All right, I need you to call Stephen A. for me, okay? Because I'm a little worried about it. We got to make sure that he's all right. That's Woj again with the huge story yesterday, as always. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.